Tribal civilizations are known for many things, mostly infamous due to the savagery and ruthlessness of their warriors. The people of the old ways found their way into the fairy tales of the more civilized and advanced races as monsters and boogeymen, primarily to scare children into behaving, but managing to make quite a few adults feel uneasy during travels near tribal lands. This feeling of dread is well deserved, for the people of the forests and jungles can be more than mere warriors and marauders. For generations they've practiced dark, mystical magic, one so powerful, the most skilled of these magic users can even keep death temporarily at bay and commune with spirits of the deceased. Dazzle was a peculiar specimen of the Dazzle tribesmen. Ever since childhood, Dazzle could commune with the dead. The spirits came to him one night in a dream, telling him of his talents for the shadow arts. They made him promise to keep it secret until he was old enough to become a shadow priest. That is how Dazzle spent his entire childhood, avoiding his tribesfolk and sneaking out at night to commune with his ghostly acquaintances, learning new secrets of the Nothal realm with every visit. By the time of reaching adolescence, Dazzle had a better grasp on ethereal magic than some of the most seasoned shadow priests of the tribe. The small grove where Dazzle had been talking to the spirits and practicing his craft was now devoid of all life. No plants could grow on the tainted soil, and animals never went near the forsaken place. Rumors of these late-night sessions had spread throughout Dazzle's village. Some looked up to him and wished to learn from the infamous acolyte, while others averted their eyes, fearing to get hexed or killed by Dazzle's mere gaze. These rumors did not escape the ears of the Order, and they eagerly awaited the young protege's coming of age. Then he will be eligible to take part in the rite of passage to become a real shadow priest. That fateful day arrived sooner than the Order anticipated. One night during his routine lesson with the spirits, they announced that there is nothing more they could teach him in the moral world. To learn more, he would have to venture into the Nothal realm. With a sinister smile, he gladly accepted their invitation. Dazzle came to the Order and requested to take the rite of passage. The members of the Order were reluctant to grant him the opportunity, fearing that he's too young to accomplish such a feat. They didn't want to lose a servant with such potential to madness or death, but after considering Dazzle's incredible progress, they allowed it. The young Dazzle drank a special potion that's been brewed by his tribe for ages to evoke a special type of trance that would temporarily grant his spiritual form access to the Nothal realm. Within the home of gods and ghosts, Dazzle was immediately confronted by his lifelong mentors. The spirits had helped his powers grow all those years just to lure him into their domain and use his body to gain physical entry into the world of the living. For only mortals with the highest affinity to the mystic arts serve as conduits for spirits of the Nothal. Dazzle, however, was not caught off guard by their scheme. He anticipated such actions for years. Dazzle was wise enough to realize that nothing ever comes for free, and knew that his pseudo-allies would demand the ultimate price to be paid for their services. He successfully warded off the spirits' attacks, and after sensing their weakening, began to drain their very essence. More powerful than ever before, Dazzle freely roamed the Nothal realm, absorbing its magical energies and reveling in the powers of inverted light and darkness that filled the realm's mystical air. Upon returning, Dazzle saw many members of his tribe looking upon him, some with admiration, some with respect, some with fear. The Order dubbed him a shadow priest without hesitation, and Dazzle vowed to aid his people in their great conquest. No longer a mere mortal, Dazzle uses his magic of light and darkness to bolster allies and cripple foes. He became a powerful weapon of the Order, feared by both the living and the dead alike.